Welcome back to the Charot Room with your host, Kim C.
Hi, Kim, and I'm here, the mother of the ball now, Lee FaelnarTe.
And I'm Angel Qinan.
And I'm Justine.
How
are you, ladies?
How are you?
I'm good. Justine's connection is still bad.
I hate it. How
I know you're.
move again?
I don't know if it's my. Are you freezing? Is she freezing? And everybody.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, she's freezing.
Well, anyways, Kim. So what are we gonna be like? What are your questions, Madam Kim Butch?
So today we will be talking about surgeries.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am sure. Well, are any of you all natural?
Pretty
I think so. I think
fine natural.
I'm not. Charot. Well, my face is all natural. But my data is not.
My face is not natural because I have a lot of makeup on.
So, what are your thoughts about surgery? Having anything done? Have you thought about in the future, or have you done any surgery back then, before? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start with the major ones since we're talking about surgery. I mean, being trans, I think the main surgery that people would think about is the bottom surgery, maybe the top surgery, and maybe facial feminization. So those three things.
For trans women.
For trans women, yes. So in my case, I've done the top surgery, but I've not done any of the other two, and I have no plans of doing the other two at this time.
What made you decide on doing the top surgery?
I tried the hormones for like a year to see if my breasts would grow like our motherly Tay, but it never went up to like having like a good cleavage, I think. And I always feel kind of insecure, I guess, whenever I take off my shirt. Because I feel like I'm so beautiful, and then
Nakatalikod din.
so I decided to do my top surgery, but I wanted it to still kind of be more natural looking because I think I want the focus still to be on my face than my breasts. So I chose a smaller one, and it was kind of like a gamble back then because a lot of the girls actually have big implants, and that's kind of the standard. So I've never seen anybody with a small one like mine. No, actually, I did see Iris having one, and that kind of gave me a little bit of hope that it's okay to have a small one and still look pretty and feminine.
So
where did you do it?
It was like I think I've transitioned just a year or two, maybe like 5 years ago. I don't remember the exact year.
So you mentioned earlier that you said like you don't want the focus to be on your boobs and you want it on your face. So did you get what you wanted? Are people still focused more on your face than your boobs, or do you wear anything that accentuates your breasts?
If I want to, then yes, I can actually have a cleavage to show, but for the most part, I don't. Like back in modeling, of course, it's whatever you wear, whatever they give you, you should be able to wear it. And I think it helped me having that form of, like not too big of a top. So I would fit on a lot of like sample sizes. I think whenever I meet people that their focus is not there. I mean, some people doesn't even know that I had the top surgery. That's how I think that it has been like a natural size.
How about you, Kimmy? How about you?
Oh, I had my top surgery and I had tracheostomy. Yeah. So I had my Adam's apple
Explain what a
shaved.
tracheostomy is.
Is it it's called tracheostomy?
Yeah. Tracheostomy, yes. Or something like that. Like the Adam's apple shaving. So they shave my Adam's apple.
Uh-huh.
Like that was 10 years ago or 7 years ago. I don't remember, but I still had my scar. It was scary because, like, thinking about going through a knife, and thinking of like doing a lot of research of like the complications. But of course, I did my research on trying to find the best doctor I could find based on what I've read and researched. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. And
Did you
also
have to do it separately or did you do it together?
together. It
Oh.
was
Oh,
but
wow.
two different doctors because yeah, it's a different doctor for shaving and a different doctor for the breasts.
Wait.
Wow.
But in the same time, you only went to
Same
sleep
time.
once, and then there are two
Yes.
doctors that. Wow.
Yeah, like after 30 minutes, next doctor comes in. Like they started with I think I started with my boobs first. They did my boobs first and then my shaving or either, yeah. Yeah.
So how was it for you? Why did you want to have your breast done, and why did you have to want your trach shaved?
It's basically being more comfortable with my body, being more feminine, also being confident. Confidence.
Confident,
So
beautiful, as what
yes.
Pia words back said.
Dog.
So it's just being more comfortable with my body and also being more confident. How about you guys? I mean, motherly sis Justine, have you thought about doing surgery or have you done surgery?
You ladies are so pretty. You guys had a really wonderful surgery, and fortunately, I haven't done any surgeries yet.
All natural.
So just doing natural for the meantime, and for the meantime, and also because I haven't, was this? I started taking hormones 2017, 18, 19. So it's been pretty like more than 2 years since I started hormone therapy. So I thought about
Oh, it's tough to do.
surgeries, but I would say like it's not my priority yet. I would say, and yeah, for now, I just want to go naturally and see, how far my boobs can go. So we'll see. And yeah, I haven't had any surgeries yet.
Do you
How
talk
about you,
about it with your
motherly?
partner about having a surgery?
I would, sometimes you kind of wonder, um, like, what if I did get a breast implant, or actually, what I wanted to get surgery. We actually talk about it. I want to get like my fats removed as a first surgery. I want to do first.
Fat. So
Like with your
Fat
belly,
liposuction.
removal or fat
liposuction.
transfer?
Yes,
Liposuction. Do you want?
yes. I guess that's more like my concern instead of getting my boobs done. But yeah, once in a while, me and Brian would talk about me getting breast implants, and you know, um,
You
he's
stop.
very honest. Like he would tell me like you don't need it. It's something that you know he doesn't like me doing it just because he just likes how I am.
Ah,
So yeah,
love.
yeah. But
Love.
like I guess a lot of women
But in the
want
end, would it be
that.
your decision or his decision, or it will be something that you both will agree on and compromise?
I guess both. I guess when you get in a relationship, I guess it's more of you wanna make sure the other person like approves your decision. That's how I am. So I
Um,
want it to be a decision for both decision. So yeah,
Mutual decision.
mutual decision. Yes.
Well, if you're gonna do the
Yeah.
liposuction, I actually, together with my top surgery, I did the liposuction and then transferred it on my butt area. I mean, I wanted it to be more of like to add hips, but my doctor said the fats won't live on that side, so he just placed it a little bit outer on the butt part, so maybe it added some hips. I don't know if it's still there, honestly, because I think it kind of went away eventually, but which is kind of expected. I think only a few parts of the fats will stay and
Mm-hmm.
live, but at least
Yeah.
it's kind of at least I feel like it's safer because it's still my own kind of fats being
Fat.
injected on.
Yeah.
So I still want to do fat
Wow.
transfer if I am given the chance. I'm not gonna talk about detail on other stuff. But like I think that's my number one. Before I wanted boobs, but because of the modeling industry that we did when we were modeling and stuff like that, I think I'm second guessing if I want to have a boob implant or a boob job. But I'm considering some like maybe a little bit of a forehead shave because like the freaking bone and also maybe like my hairline. I feel like I have a 5-finger forehead.
Yeah.
I do too.
That's why we're
So Lee, so what you mean, Lee, is before you wanted bigger breasts, and then because of the modeling, you felt like you have enough now that you don't need to have a bigger one. Is that what you're?
if I still plan, well, I probably don't plan to model anymore, but because of modeling, because I'm taller, I'm taller than you, so it's already hard for me sometimes to fit into sample size clothes because of my bone structure. So if I added probably a bit more junk in my boobs, if you
Yeah.
even call that, then I might not fit a lot of the clothes that I even have right now.
Yeah, I
So
think the challenge of having bigger breasts is like, as far as clothes is concerned, you might have to alter a lot of them, or you might have to buy a size bigger.
yeah,
And then what about the the rest of it? And
exactly.
I
then,
agree. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, part of me wanting to keep a more natural size is for me to be able to keep all of my clothes that I already have.
So yeah, so that's why I think like modeling has made me like. Plus, like my boobs aren't. I'm not flat chested. I just don't have huge boobs.
Yeah, I already said if I was able to achieve your size before with the hormones, I would not have done the top surgery. I actually think we pretty much have the same size. That's kind of
Really?
how I feel in terms of the size now, like in terms of me having implants and you just having it from hormones. Maybe more so when you didn't lose weight yet and, like at the peak of the size.
Yeah, before modeling and before losing weight. I don't think like my boobs are big as yours anyways though.
Yeah.
Even when I had like gained weight and stuff. But other
Yeah.
than that, like I still think of bottom surgery.
Oh yeah.
That's something that I've thought of, but I think just since like it's a lot of money and investment, I know like certain insurances cover it now, but it just depends which doctor you can go to with the insurance. So I'm not sure if I want the doctor that my insurance has to cover bottom surgery. But I'm still thinking about it because aside from maybe the comfort of having it aesthetically, so you don't have to talk when you go to the to the beach.
Talking. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's.
Talking is life.
What do you guys think of talking?
Talking is life.
Talking is
Oh,
like.
That's what just
no, I talk. I mean, I talk. Oh, I mean, every day. To be honest, either because I mean, I can wear like really tight pants now, and then like people compliment my butt, so I guess that's something.
Well, I think
So yeah,
I
talk
pretty
is
much talk every
life.
day too. I just don't use a talker like you, like the very constrained.
Cause yeah, that's what I use.
What do you call that?
the control top
The
pantyhose.
make your own, the
Yeah, the
DIY.
DIY.
Customize.
So you use the tucker
Yeah,
every
thanks to
day?
Angel. I do. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't.
Thanks
I
to
don't. Yeah.
Angel. She was the one who teach me how to do my talker.
So this
I
is
You know,
her.
just pass on whatever I learned from my mothers.
I
It
but
wasn't me who taught me. It was actually one of our other like elderly, not too elderly, but
so,
who has done it for has been transitioned for a longer time than us.
yeah, and who always like we have friends that go to the beach often or like have joined pageants where they needed to wear swimsuits, so they knew how to tuck properly, which I
So
never.
that one I do. I use a tucker for obviously swimsuits and while going out. So on some dresses, I have to wear a tucker.
Okay.
I've done packing tape on some of the
yeah.
shows
Oh my gosh.
just
Yeah.
because it's more secure. You
Uh-huh.
know, I feel like hopefully in the future it's not something that's going to be super big deal. That it has to be super, like because it's painful to do some of it. So I feel
Yeah.
like hopefully in the future it's not as important all the time, kind of to
Yeah.
talk. But unfortunately, we live in a society now that you have to. At least I feel like I have to conform on not drawing attention to that by
Yeah.
actually talking properly
But
every
there
day.
but there are some people that they're like free whatever I have, I don't care, blah blah blah. Like there's some trans women that um
Yeah, and more power to them. And again, I
yeah,
think it should go that way at some point because I think it's natural to know that there is a spectrum for transgender women, that not
yeah,
everybody needs a bottom surgery. Some people don't need a
Yeah.
bottom surgery. Some people doesn't even want to be called like binary woman, like a transgender woman. They prefer like a gender non-conforming,
yeah.
which makes more sense in terms of not caring if it's stuck or not. It's more about the comfort and what's more natural. So if people, I think, will start accepting everyone regardless of being binary or somewhere in between, then it will allow more of that it's okay not to be tough,
Okay,
or
so
it's okay not to have a bottom surgery or a top surgery or facial feminization or whatever
yeah.
surgeries are there.
But and then like there's also a lot of people that like since like it's already this day and age and there's more information, there's a lot of trans people that transition at a younger age. So there like the need for certain surgeries isn't there anymore because hormones already done the job at a very early age.
Yeah.
But I have a question for Justine. Be real, you use a tucker. How does it smell?
How does it smell?
Because I don't use a tucker, and
Which one?
I
The
smell
talker
like
or the one being talked?
I smell like well, both. Because I smell like fish sauce, darling, and it doesn't matter how much I clean it. It smells like fucking fish sauce.
Ah, I would. I mean, can smell myself down there, so I guess it's from what I've heard from people who were down there. They say like even like at the back part, the front and back, they always like they have a really good comment like oh, it's always clean. It looks smells like like baby. So I guess it's more like proper hygiene because I'm very particular with my scent too.
Okay,
So
can you give me pointers then? Because no matter what I scrub and I even put deodorant.
Because I think back there down but down there, because it sweats, like it's this, and like when you talk, like of course it sweats and then you move, but yeah, how do you do that? If it still smells good, then you must be doing really something, like yeah, yeah.
Why Kim? Does yours smell?
Well, because I don't really, I mean, I don't smell it. Although it's, it's like moist, I would say, but I don't, because I only see it or smell it when I go to the bathroom, or when I take a shower in the evening. So
Yeah. So does it smell? Because mine does when I pee or
mine, my mine doesn't. I mean, or maybe because I don't smell it, or I don't really like explore it when I, when I go to the bathroom. But then, because yeah, I just don't understand that part. Like how, or maybe because in my, what I'm thinking is just you sweat there, and it's like like yeah. Tell me about it. It's just that. What do you do?
I don't know. I guess it's just wash. I mean, I use regular soap and yeah. I don't
I
know.
wash when I wake up in the morning. Like
I
how
think you
you
have to go to the doctor, Manderly.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. How about you, Sis Angel? What do you think about that? Or have you
I don't
noticed
know, because
something
mine
if it
smells like
smells?
rainbows, and it's
Unicorn.
Rainbows and
even when
sprinklers.
poop doesn't smell, it smells like rainbow, like fresh from the floral garden. No, but honestly, I have an aunt who actually I heard her talk to her daughter, and she told her, because like for a cisgender woman, like the vagina would also smell,
Yeah.
like it has a distinct smell. So I heard her teach her daughter to change your underwear definitely at least twice a day, and you have
Yeah.
to wash. So that
uh-huh.
kind of got ingrained in me. So I shower in the morning, and whenever I get home from work or from somewhere, then I will change my underwear and wash it. Like tabo. I still use tabo at
Yeah.
home, and I pretty
Uh-huh.
much that's kind of part of the routine already. Because yes, definitely, if it's sweating down there, I mean, of course, you're gonna be prone to having a scent. Um, and the best thing you can do is just keep your hygiene.
And if I
Y-
don't know if it's because I'm over hormones or whatnot, but like sometimes I have a tendency to pee um often, and then sometimes like you're running to the bathroom and then there's some pee that goes like
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's
before
the
you
beauty
even
products
get
that you
to the
also use.
bathroom.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Now I get it.
It could
Sorry,
be also the
slow.
products that you use. I mean, I know you
Yeah.
love doing natural products, like the. So who knows? I don't know what it is.
So does anybody wear panty liners? Because now I'm a little bit like weary if I need to wear a panty liner just
What's
in case.
panty liner? I don't know.
I wear panty liners. But
So
then only when I go out.
so you wear panty liners.
Yeah, I wear panty. I wear
Is
Why?
panty
it like a
liners.
napkin?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it also helps probably
with the
because it absorbs the sweat probably, so probably it helps that it doesn't smell or something. I don't know. That's just me.
But
But
doesn't
then
it make it like there's more heat there because there's that extra layer of
Hmm.
covering?
um because I got used to it as probably because it's been a practice long when
Uh-huh.
I back in the Philippines I used to do that. So
uh
I don't think she
I've
Babaihan.
sweats a lot too.
so
I mean
yeah. How about I mean, do you guys?
it's
Yeah.
hotter in the Philippines. So how is it? How like has
Hmm.
anybody gone home to the Philippines? I think we asked that question before. Angel, you've been home before, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Does it smell more when like you're home, or does it feel more uncomfortable? Because like it's way hotter there.
Again, it's the same thing. If you're sweating and you know that you're sweating, then you change and
Yeah.
wash. I mean, that's kind of how I see it. I mean, you know, and if
Hmm.
it's even your armpits would smell if it's like if you sweat outside. I mean, when I go to the Philippines, luckily I usually stay, like on an AC, like
Uh-huh.
at a room at places that has AC. But if yeah, if I sweat and there's a chance to change, then I'll change.
So
If I don't have the chance to change, then so be it. What can I do? It's natural.
yeah, that's a weird thing because like when it comes to underarms, I don't smell that much. It's an anomaly. It's my feet and that part that kind of gets like
Yeah, it
even
could
if
be
I
hygiene or
I
what
wash it,
you eat.
Mm.
maybe
Well,
I'm what I eat.
aside from bottom surgery, is there anything that you want to do? Like maybe, you know, some people
Personally,
yeah, personally,
I
some, yeah.
back in the day, I was a big fan of Thalia, and I wanted like my lower rib cage to be removed because I wanted to have like a smaller waist.
Oh
Oh my
yeah,
Wow.
God,
like
that's so
But
invasive. I
I
think that's
Shakira.
know,
but I've heard of that too, and of course I thought about it also when I was a young kid. And actually, when I was a young kid, because I only know women and male, there's no like kind of somewhere in between. I thought definitely for sure I'm gonna do the bottom surgery because I don't want to be half baked. You
uh
know, I
huh.
don't want to be kind of like teased or treated as like um other than either or. So um obviously things have changed, and I think again it doesn't matter if you want to do surgery or not. I just
How about you, Sis Justine? Have you thought of other, yeah,
Other than
surgery?
removing my fat,
Yeah,
liposuction,
or adding like enhancing your breast.
like it's I guess it's something that once in a while you would think of like, oh, can I get bigger breasts or like bigger butt or the 8 hour glass shape. Like once in a while I have that thought, but I always have like this perception, like whatever you put in your body, even the medicine. When I get whenever I get sick, I don't really want to take medicine right away. Not until I tried naturally, like drinking water or hot water, ginger, like all those naturally. So at the same time, with that thought of having surgery, like this is something like really will be worth it in the future. Like there's times that I would tell Angel me like I want to get my boobs done right away, even though I haven't started hormones. So there's those thoughts. So it just takes time, I guess. I don't know. Probably I would,
Mm.
probably I wouldn't, but we'll see.
How about
What?
maintenance? Like, being a woman or trans, it's just, it's oh,
Go
well,
ahead.
we can talk about that later. Probably that's another topic we can tackle. Like, maintaining our beauty,
Beauty.
like everyone else.
Maybe we can have Ali help us with that.
Yes, yes, we
We
can
can
have
talk
a
about because like she's
yes.
a makeup artist, isn't she, Ange?
Mhm. That's my sister. In case you guys don't know, my sister Ali is also a transgender woman, and she has her own makeup tutorial YouTube channel, Ali Cat
Oh,
Castle.
Ali.
And we together we do actually sisters like Angel and Ali.
Yeah, Angel is like one of like the most sought after like Filipina trans people in the entertainment
Yeah.
industry.
Yes. Any last
I don't
words,
know.
Oh.
I don't know
ladies?
about that.
Sought after. Wow.
Last
I don't know
Oh
about
my
message.
that.
God.
Now that they don't know, I didn't have the bottom surgery. They're gonna be like,
Last message, Kim. Is that what you said?
Yes,
Yeah. Well, my
love,
last
love people.
message, like the beauty standards, you define them. People doesn't define them for you, and whatever you feel like doing, go ahead. Make sure you're safe, and there's always people that knows what you're gonna be going through. There's research, and yeah, just be happy if you decided to get a surgery or not. You define the beauty in
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, go
And to
ahead.
tag along with Justine's statement, there's no one way of being a woman and a trans woman for that matter. So just to make sure like when you make decisions, it's because you want to be comfortable in your own skin and it's not because of pressure from the society, although sometimes it can be, and then we ourselves can make a change. So yeah, that's it for Ma.
How about you, Sis Angel? About
Well, I
surgery?
think beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I behold the beauty. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
And
for about surgery, I mean, since it's our topic today, there's nothing wrong about it if you feel more confident. If you feel like that will make you feel more confident, but it's just also about being comfortable with your body. Like I think we can all agree to that. And there's beauty in everything, but not everyone sees it. But everyone's unique and beautiful, and that's it.
Bouquet.
yes, yeah, I'm Lee Ted.
I'm Angel Qinan.
Kim C.
Justine. And this is the Charot Room. I
Ta-da!
did the ending.
Like and subscribe.
And comment. Bye.
Thank you.